After spending over £200 million in this summer transfer window, Mikel Arteta plans more signings, which players are set to depart, and Moises Caicedo to Arsenal latest.
Yo, what's up? How you doing, guys? It's your boy again, Nuno, and it's the Arsenal Roundup. Welcome back to the channel. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please kindly do that, and don't forget to turn on post notification so you don't get to miss any of our exciting Arsenal stories as we get right into today's video. Alright, so Mikel Arteta has confirmed that Arsenal might still be inside the transfer window for this summer, and more signings could be coming very soon, but there'll still be time for possible exits. Don't forget that we reported in our last video that the likes of Sergio Suarez, Nicolas Pepe, and the likes of Folarin Balogun might be on the exit door for Arsenal this summer, and with possible interest from abroad and from clubs in Europe, we could see an announcement very soon about their departure. But let's keep you up to speed with latest happenings in terms of incomings, because currently there's still need for Arsenal to bring in one or two more players before the summer transfer window shuts, and that's what Mikel Arteta has confirmed, as he said that Arsenal will be alert. There's a lot of time in the market, time to do things, and for exits as well. So definitely, there you have it. There he has confirmed that there's possible exits, there's possible incomings. So let's keep our eyes open, and as Arsenal manager just said, they will be alert. We fans will have to be alert and see what's going to happen in the coming weeks of this transfer window. So let's hopefully see Arsenal bringing in players and getting good money out of the possible players, including the likes of Folarin Balogun, Sergio Suarez, Nicolas Pepe. So let's see what's going to happen in the next coming weeks. And talking about possible incomings, we have somebody who is on the free transfer, and he is a Premier League proven player. He's not a person but Wilfred Zaha. Currently, Arsenal are thought to be looking out for a new wide forward to support Bukayo Saka. So currently, we have to see if Arsenal will go for Wilfred Zaha. He is a player that could come in on the cheap because of the free transfer, final of his contract at Crystal Palace, and a proven Premier League player. So let's see if Arsenal will move for him in the coming days, because as we understand currently, Wilfred Zaha is open to a move to the Emirates, but currently it's not advanced nor has talks started already. But there is belief that Arsenal could look at him, because Arsenal could look to save some money and getting a proven Premier League player in Wilfred Zaha. So let's see if Arsenal will go for him. And also, there's the profile of the likes of Frankie de Jong has also been discussed to be a potential player to come to Arsenal, especially if there is another departure from Arsenal midfield after Granit Xhaka exit was confirmed. Thomas Partey is a name that has been widely discussed everywhere about a possible exit this summer, with the interest from Saudi Arabian clubs and also some clubs in Europe, including Juventus. But currently, Frankie de Jong, we understand, is not a big possibility currently because of his massive demands of wages, and also the possibility of the deal is very low because of the transfer demands Barcelona also want to request for. So moving on from that, what about Moises Caicedo? Currently, we understand the latest about him is that Chelsea wants to improve their offer for Brighton. We know, of course, we have experienced it during the January transfer window, whereby Arsenal were trying to bring in the player with two bids, and the latest bid was 70 million, and there was a growing feeling at the club that Arsenal could like to even bring in a new bid, an improved one, but Brighton made it very clear that they are not going to sell Moises Caicedo in the January transfer window. But currently, Chelsea are locked in talks with Brighton over the transfer of Moises Caicedo. It was a primary target for Arsenal in the January transfer window, but as reported by the Athletics, Arsenal burned bridges with Brighton hierarchy over their persistence to sign Moises Caicedo in January. But Arsenal did check in with the players' camp when progress appeared to be slow with West Ham over the fee for Declan Rice. So definitely we have it there. There's the feeling that Arsenal was kind of like looking at Moises Caicedo as like an alternative, not even what was earlier reported by people and journalists that they want to sign both of them. But currently, Clarence has been signed, so it's no brainer to see that Arsenal might not really be going in for Moises Caicedo. But the rumors refuse to go away. Moises Caicedo is still being linked with Arsenal, and it's genuine. The interest is still there, but it will only happen if Thomas Partey leaves and for a good sum of money. That's what we understand at the moment. So basically, let's see how that develops in the coming weeks. Yeah, personally for your boy, I think Zaha is a player that could improve the club. Definitely is a trickster, plays well on the wing and cuts inside and can also do some interplays that suits our style of play. But definitely it will be a player that can also give the young players like even Saka some advice on how to play better on the wing. So let's see how that develops. He's a good profile to come. He has been terrorizing our defense for the past years now with Crystal Palace, and it will be a good thing to have him on our side in this match transfer window. But without Frankie de Jong, I don't see that currently happening, because definitely Frankie de Jong will demand for good wages, and also the deal could also prove very expensive. So but let's see how that develops in the coming weeks in terms of transfer to Arsenal. So in other Arsenal news today, Reiss Nelson, you might have been wondering why he is not in the camp. We previously talked with Arsenal in terms of our game with MLS All-Star that he was not featuring in there. He is currently out injured. According to journalist Chris Whitley, he is out for 2 weeks and is expected to come back in time for the Emirates Cup. But currently he is out, and we expect him to come back in time for the Emirates Cup. So Reiss Nelson, we wish him recovery and coming back better and stronger.